What is up guys, Project here. This is an overgrown game, Search and Destroy, using the Intervention, FMJ, Sleight of Pro, Stopping Pro and Ninja Pro. And let me just get this out of my system straight away. I hate this map. And I quote Robert Bowling for saying this was a fan favourite, that's why they put it in. This was not a fan favourite. I don't know one person who actually really liked this map. I think it's pretty terrible. I would much rather have seen maybe Backlot come back. Backlot I quite enjoyed. I thought that was quite a well balanced map. Strike, which is back now, but I've not actually got that map pack, the Resurgence. I don't really want it, to be truthfully honest. I mean, if I wanted COD 4 maps, I'd just play COD 4. And I'm not really liking Carnival and things like that. They don't really look that much for me, so unless somebody wants to give the map pack to me, I'm probably not going to buy them. Well, I'm not going to buy them, let's just put it that way. So yeah, I'll try and talk about the gameplay like I said. Oh, I don't know whether I did say. And I think I see a guy right now. Yeah, I see a guy go inside that house. I presume he's going to go upstairs. But I don't think he does. The thing I love about Search and Destroy is you got to kind of treat it like a bit of a chess game. You got to put yourself in their shoes, try and be one step ahead of them, realise what they're going to be doing. Right there, I just kind of fail getting on the bridge. So the better players usually do shine in this game type. And now it's a 1v2 situation, and I see a guy, I think, in a minute. And this was kind of a dumb move by him. I see him on the bridge, he knows I'm there, but he still decides to rush straight at me. And if you were that guy in that situation, I would have gone straight behind the barrel. And as you saw, I got that nasty wallbang right there for the game-winning kill. And I hate that word wallbang, it's pretty disgusting. There it is. I got accused of having an aimbot later, some guy sent me a message. But every time someone says you got an aimbot, you just gotta take that as a compliment and move on. And I've actually got a class called aimbot.exe now, which you probably saw me select. Shall I make a class video where I actually show my classes, what I use? I do switch them up quite a lot, but I suppose I can show you anyway. Because I need some new ideas, try and keep my viewers alive, because you all seem to be getting bored with all my content. And I am as well. I'm definitely getting bored of recording commentaries now, especially because people aren't taking too much of an interest. And that guy was terrible, and he allowed me to actually knife the guy there. And I thought he was going to panic knife me like the rest of the players do. And right there, Predator missiles are very useful for Search and Destroy. And everyone's camping in that building. If I didn't have my Predator missile, I wouldn't have known that. So now I know where everybody is, and now I'm in a clutch situation. So I pull out the Rafficas because I kind of want to win this round. I want to try and clutch. And I got a better advantage using these beasts of a secondary weapon. And now I know everyone's going to hoard around to this building that I'm at right now. Because everybody wants the game winning kill in Search and Destroy. So I know there's going to be a couple guys that are going to be running up here. So I kind of just take things a little slow. I see the guy climbing up the ladders. Just take him out. As his teammate must have called me out there. Take him out, and just unfortunately that guy gets me. I thought I was going to get the lot. Would have been pretty insane if I did, but yeah, well, whatever, you can't win them all, I suppose. Sure, with Search and Destroy, I suppose I'll give you a few little tips. Obviously, with the attacking team, you've got two ways of winning. You can either plant the bomb or take out the whole enemy team. So some might say you've got the advantage on that side, but I think the bigger advantage is on the defending side. Because you really only got to focus on one thing, there's no bomb that you have to try and plant. So all you want to do is just protect the bomb sites. And I make the huge mistake there of actually going to this bomb. I should have realised there was only one teammate there. Which brings me on to this topic of always look at your radar, even if it's not active, still looking at it. I suppose I should call it a mini-map even. If you look at your mini-map, you can really tell where the enemies are, judging by the position of your own teammates. And if you can kind of practice that, you can kind of read the game really well, just by looking at the position of your own team. so it helps massively. And I kind of predicted that guy to come down there, and I got him. There it is. There's the second round, is it? I think it's the third round. Oh no, yeah, that's the second, right? That's the second round, we've won. Anyway, so now it's the attacking side, and so what I like to do on this side is go to this little crack in the fence, which is better than that box, by the way. And even if I don't kill the guy right here, I can see if anybody's going to be running past, which obviously helps a lot. So don't be afraid to hard scope down it. And it's what I sometimes like to do, is not scope at all, just look straight down, because I'm quite an eagle-eyed person, meaning that I can see very long distances in real life and in this game. Like, especially if you're playing in HD, you can see the tiniest movements, and then you can kind of scope in and take them out. And that way you don't have to limit your view, you can just see the whole thing. So I suggest doing that if you're playing HD, but if not, then don't be afraid to hard scope straight down the middle like I just said. Yeah. Right now I'm kind of flanking around the back. I know there's quite a lot of them left, so I'm going to try and be a bit careful. And right here I see the guy there, take him out, and I know he's got a teammate, so I decided to go to this window so he wouldn't expect it. He stays prone, which is very stupid, allows me to get the easy kill. And now I predict a guy to run around here to try and flank me from the side. And like I said before, you got to kind of play it like a chess game, work out what they're going to do, and that's what I did right there. And here I saw the guy climb up there, which allowed me to get the easy kill for the round. So you got to use your head a lot more. You don't have to, you can just mindlessly rush and hope for the best, but if you're playing a decent team, you kind of want to use your head a bit, and like I said, put yourself in their shoes, try and think what they would do, and be there to stop them from doing that. So right here, I'm looking down this little creek again, see if I can see the guy running through the bridge, and there he is. Thought I should have got the kill there, but nah. So now I know that there was at least one guy who ran across there, which obviously helps a lot. So I decided to try and jump on here, but I think I failed, yep. Again, I keep on failing trying to get on there. And right now I don't really know where to go, and then I saw that a couple of my teammates have died up here, so I need to put myself over here to try and see if I can see anyone, but that guy manages to get me with his silenced AK. And I think we'll lose this game, this round even. Yep. So I was quite annoyed by that the bomb carrier had lots of time to plant the bomb, but he never did. And when you pick up the bomb, please pick it up for a purpose. Don't just pick it up for no apparent reason. That really does get on my nerves when people do that, because obviously just like here, it loses us the round. So if you're going to pick up the bomb, make sure you try and plant it. And right here again, I thought I should have got that guy, but I didn't. Well, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's just me being a bit too, I don't know. But right now this guy chaps me, I can't get through this doorway. And I think one of the biggest reasons why I can't stand Call of Duty at the moment is teammates. It's the complete stupidness of teammates. For example, like I was saying before, the bomb carrier. He sat at spawn and died, so now the bomb's all the way at spawn. And I'm not going back getting it, so. And I managed to Raffica that guy. Rafficas are so good. And right here, I think I nearly die. I got really lucky. Yeah, right there. I probably should have died. My teammate managed to help me out, which was good. Right now I know this guy died like in there, so I wasn't too sure where he was. So I was playing really cautiously. I didn't want to risk anything. I believe my teammate gets the kill though. And yep, there it is. There's the game, 14-2 the scores, not too bad I suppose. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.